Have you ever thought about what really gets a woman's attention? It's not just good looks or smooth talk. It's something deeper and more personal. Today we're going to look at the magnetic pull of the high-value man, especially through the lens of Stoicism. These men are unique, not because they want recognition, but because they are wise, brave, and self-disciplined, and they focus on personal growth and continuous improvement. They choose paths that challenge the status quo and rethink what success means. Their tough exterior makes them mysterious and driven, qualities that make people admire and want to know more about them. A high-value man lives on purpose, knows his values, and has the courage to go after his goals. These are all very attractive traits. Stay with us as we break down the 12 traits of high-value men that make women truly obsessed. If today's video speaks to you, please like, share, and comment below. How do you see Stoicism shaping your own journey? First, let's talk about the fact that they are bold. An ambitious man is one who always wants more from life and won't settle for mediocrity. In Stoicism, ambition isn't just about getting what you want. It's about reaching your full potential while living a good, balanced life. So, men of high value are ambitious. People who follow Stoic principles are visionary and ambitious. They set clear goals and work tirelessly towards them, not caring what other people think. For example, a man who is determined to start his own business spends his evenings and weekends researching, planning, and networking while still working his day job. His unwavering commitment to his goals shows his ambition and resolve, which are deeply rooted in Stoic teachings. Women are naturally drawn to men with this kind of drive because it shows that he wants to do great things. What it shows: his discontent with the ordinary and his constant efforts to make his life and surroundings better. A man who is driven gives off a sense of self-assurance and purpose that makes him more appealing. Man's desire goes beyond. In addition to financial gains, his goals often include personal growth, service to others, and living a moral life. This all-encompassing view of goals is in line with Stoic values, which encourage excellence while tempering it with wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. A man with ambition is attractive to women because it shows that he has a clear path and is determined to follow his dreams no matter what. Clarity and determination are attractive because they hint at a future full of growth, excitement, and collective success. If you want to attract and capture women, cultivate your ambition, set important goals, stay true to your values, and chase your dreams with vigor. Your ambition will not only lead you to personal triumph, but it will also attract people who value and respect your enthusiasm and persistence. Second, they have a lot of charm. Charisma is one of the most beautiful things about a man. Charisma is more than just being charming. It's making other people feel important and at ease when they're with you. Men who are silent know how important it is to connect with others on a deeper level, making everyone they meet feel special and valued. This skill is especially appealing to women because it makes them feel seen and valued. For example, you might be at a party and meet a man who effortlessly engages everyone around him. He listens carefully, responds thoughtfully, and can easily switch between being serious and playful. When a woman talks to him, she feels like she's the only one in the room who understands her. How words and time work together. It's not about trickery to know just what to say to make someone feel good. It's about real interest and respect for others. High-value men, people who have become stronger and smarter through Stoicism, naturally have this charisma. They are happy and laid back, which makes them easy to talk to and fun to be around. They don't get upset over small things and can laugh at themselves, which shows that they are both confident and humble, are drawn to this energy because it feels stable and inviting. Imagine you are having a tough day and you meet someone who not only listens to your problems but also knows how to lift your spirits with a well-timed joke or a reassuring word. This person doesn't just wait for their turn to speak. They actively engage with you. Showing empathy and understanding their presence alone makes you feel better. This is the power of charisma, blended with Stoic calmness and wisdom. Incorporating Stoic principles into your life can help you develop this kind of charisma by focusing on what you can control, maintaining a positive outlook, and showing genuine interest in others. You become someone who is not only attractive but also deeply respected and admired. Women find this combination irresistible because it offers a sense of safety, respect, and joy. So if you want to make a lasting impression and attract women effortlessly, work on developing your charisma. Be that person who can lighten up a room with their presence, who makes others feel special and appreciated. This Stoic trait will not only make women crazy about you, but it will also make your relationships with everyone else better. Number 3, they show unwavering loyalty. Important men are very loyal to the people they care about. When things get tough, they don't give up easily. Instead, they stand by their loved ones through it all, giving them unwavering support and loyalty. This kind of loyalty comes from Stoic beliefs. Stoicism teaches us to be steady and dependable, which are traits that highly valued men naturally display. For example, on a stormy night when everything seems to be going wrong, a devoted man doesn't run for cover. He stays with his partner and helps them weather the storm. This behavior shows that he is dependable and trustworthy, traits that women find very attractive in men. Women love this because it shows that they can rely on him no matter what, which makes them feel safe and secure in the relationship. For example, if a couple is having money problems, a devoted man doesn't freak out or leave his partner. Instead, he calmly works with her to find solutions, showing that he is committed and resilient. His actions speak louder than words, showing that he is reliable and making her feel valued and respected. For women, the ideal man is someone who will be there for them through good times and bad. This trait makes women obsessed because it makes them feel like they have a partner who will be there for them no matter what. In a world where many people run away at the first sign of trouble, a devoted man stands out as a symbol of strength and loyalty. Guys so interesting and appealing. By practicing resilience, keeping a calm attitude, and focusing on being a reliable partner, you embody the traits that make women deeply attracted to you. Devotion isn't just about big gestures. It's about being there for them through every up and down, showing that your loyalty isn't conditional, but a core part of who you are. Men who really understand and care about other people's problems are approachable and beautiful, especially to women. Ever since a woman feels understood, she feels valued. Remember that? Important men would rather listen to what others have to say than criticize or insult them. This comes from Stoicism, which teaches us to be kind and understanding, to see things from other people's points of view without judging them. Imagine that a woman tells you about the problems she's having with her day, and instead of ignoring her feelings or giving her help she didn't ask for, you listen carefully and acknowledge them. Listening and showing empathy is a very easy thing that can make a huge difference. It's very important to women that guys don't look down on them, because women often feel judged by people who do. Look at them and decide with this understanding: nature creates trust and confidence, which forms a strong emotional bond. For example, if she tells you about a tough day at work, you could say, "That sounds really challenging. I can see why you're feeling overwhelmed. How can I help you?" This response shows that you are not only listening, but also willing to help without judging. You don't have to agree with everything she says to be understanding, but you should show respect for how she feels and what she's been through. This trait is great because it makes women feel safe and appreciated. If a woman knows she can tell you her deepest secrets without worrying about being judged, she is more likely to form a strong emotional bond with you. Stoic ideas like empathy and understanding can make your relationships much better. By genuinely interested in her thoughts and feelings, you create a space where she feels safe and valued. This approach not only strengthens your bond, but also makes you stand out as a high-value man who she can truly rely on and feel close to. To sum up, being very understanding is a powerful trait that can make women obsessed with you. It shows that you value their feelings and experiences, making you approachable and trustworthy. Adopt this Stoic concept and see how it changes the way you interact with others. 5. They are reserved people. High-value guys often show a sense of restraint that comes from their belief in the Stoic philosophy. They don't share too much personal information or look for approval from others. Strong inner security and self-assurance are shown by this trait. A reserved man doesn't feel the need to satisfy other people's curiosity or care about what they think. For example, at a social event, a man doesn't brag about his accomplishments or talk about every detail of his life. Instead, he stops to listen more than he speaks. When people ask him about his job or personal life, he answers politely and briefly, but in a way that makes sense. This behavior shows that he is confident in who he is and doesn't need other people's approval to feel valued. Focusing on what you can control about your own thoughts and deeds, instead of trying to change how other people see you by choosing to be reserved, fits with the Stoic philosophy. A man shows that he is independent and calm, which naturally makes people interested and respectful. Women are especially drawn to this mystery aura because it suggests depth and an interesting complexity. A reserved man's cool and collected demeanor creates an air of mystery, and when he does speak, his words are powerful and full of meaning. His careful and thoughtful way of communicating sets him apart in a world where many people are quick to speak but slow to think. In the end, being reserved doesn't mean being absent or cold. It means respecting others' space and being selective about what to reveal is a Stoic trait that not only upholds the values of knowledge and self-mastery, but it also makes a man more attractive, making people, especially women, want to know more about what lies beneath his reserved exterior. Outside. If you're still with me after reading this far, please take a moment to leave a message below. I respect my privacy. This small action shows that you really get the message. Now, let's move on to number 6. They are dedicated to getting better. A high-worth man is always trying to improve himself. He is always trying to get smarter, feel better, be stronger, and be more spiritual. Women find this trait very attractive because it shows that the man is dedicated to becoming the best version of himself. He is not content with just surviving. He wants to excel and reach new levels of success. This zeal and drive are very attractive. They show that the man has clear goals and the strength to go after them with all his might. A man who is always pushing himself intellectually reads books, goes to workshops, or signs up for online classes to learn more. His intellectual interest not only keeps his mind sharp, but it also shows that he is deeply committed to learning new things and getting better. It has a high sentimental value. The man is good at dealing with his emotions. He faces them head-on and learns from each one to boost his emotional intelligence. This makes him a better partner who can speak clearly and connect deeply with others. Physically, he is committed to staying healthy by eating well and working out regularly. His dedication to fitness shows that he is disciplined and respects his body, which boosts his vigor and general appeal. Spiritually, he thinks about bigger philosophical questions through prayer, meditation, and other ways of reflecting. This spiritual involvement gives him a sense of stability and purpose, which makes him stronger against the ups and downs of life. Women find this constant desire to get better interesting very attractive because it shows that the man isn't content or stuck. Instead, he's actively working to improve every part of his life. This dynamic approach to personal growth is magnetic, making him a desirable partner who brings life and progress to a relationship, ultimately being a man committed to continuous self-improvement. Improving yourself shows women that you are committed to excellence and will stop at nothing to become your best self. This never-ending drive for growth not only makes your life better, but also makes you irresistibly attractive to others, so keep pushing your limits. Take on tasks and look for ways to improve all the time to make sure you live a life full of success and beauty. Number 7. They laugh at bad things. High-value men often have a unique sense of humor that is dark and satirical. This humor shows how independent they are and how they see the world. These men are comfortable with their own unique views. Try making dark jokes that most people would avoid. This will show that you have the intelligence and sharp wit needed to both make and understand such humor. Imagine a high-value man making a smart comment about a complicated situation in a casual conversation. He does this to point out how silly the situation is without meaning to offend. The woman he is talking to is captivated. She isn't just amused by the joke. She also appreciates his quick wit and the confidence it takes to say something like that. This kind of humor not only entertains her, but it also challenges her intellect, which is a trait many women find very attractive from a Stoic point of view. Having a dark sense of humor is a fun way to deal with the harsh realities of life. Stoicism teaches faith by meeting life's problems head-on while staying calm. Inner peace despite problems in the outside world, a high-worth a man who can use dark humor well shows that he is strong and can handle life's problems without getting upset. These traits show how confident and driven he is, which makes him naturally beautiful. The fact that dark humor is different from normal humor also tends to surprise people. When a woman meets a man with a unique sense of humor, she is drawn to him because he is different. She is interested in his alternative worldview and the courage with which he expresses it. Her interest can turn into a deeper fascination as she tries to learn more about what makes him unique. For example, if a man jokes about how short and unpredictable life is, he is not just joking. He is demonstrating his deep understanding of Stoic principles. He knows that life is short and unpredictable, but he chooses to deal with it with humor instead of letting it get to him. This attitude shows a lot of self-awareness and emotional control, which are traits that women find very attractive. A high-worth man's dark sense of humor is a complex attribute that highlights his intelligence, resilience, and unique perspective on life. Women are naturally attracted to these characteristics because they suggest a man who can navigate life's fluctuations with poise and humor. His humor does more than elicit laughter. It invites her into his world, a world where strength, intellect, and a bit of rebellion dominate. This compelling blend makes him irresistibly intriguing and a figure of fascination for women. Number 8. They are very independent. Independent men live by their own values rather than seeking validation from others. They don't care much about social status or fitting into a particular group. Instead, they focus on what truly matters to them. For example, imagine a man who loves painting despite having a demanding job. He dedicates his weekends to his art, not caring about whether it's seen as a cool or profitable hobby. This unwavering commitment to his passions shows a strong sense of self, something that women find deeply attractive. Stoicism tells us to ignore what other people think and focus on our own values. With this attitude, you feel a sense of freedom that is very attractive. Women often feel pressured by societal norms, whether it's about their looks, careers, or behavior. When they see a man who isn't limited by these norms, it's like seeing an escape from their daily lives. For example, a man who travels alone because he enjoys the solitude and the chance to explore new places at his own pace, doesn't worry about posting about his adventures on social media to get likes or approval. This kind of independence shows that a man is sure of himself and able to do things on his own, which women find attractive. Being free is a sign of being strong and resilient. The Stoic ideal of inner strength is a man who can stand alone, make his own decisions, and stick to his beliefs no matter what other people say or do. Women like this strength because it makes them think of security and dependability. Imagine that a man has to make a tough choice at work. He could do what is right for him or what is right for his boss. He should choose the right thing for him, even if it means problems in the short term. Women respect and admire men who act in a way that is honest and brave. When a man is independent and follows the principles of Stoicism, he really stands out. It shows that he lives by his own values, isn't bound by societal expectations, is strong and resilient, and keeps his emotions in check. These qualities not only make him attractive, but they also make a deep and lasting connection. Interested in women, they see in him a partner who is not only trustworthy and strong, but also someone who can show them a life that is not limited by outside forces, a life of true freedom and happiness. Number 9, they put values first. One of the most important things about a high-value man is that he is not motivated by money or fame. Instead, he is motivated by his deeper morals and values. This means that he values things other than money or social status. For example, he might be deeply interested in a sport or committed to personal growth and improvement. Let's look at John. John spends. He spends his weekends working at an animal shelter not to get extra points on his resume or boost his social standing, but because he cares about animals. John stands out because he doesn't try to impress others with flashy cars or expensive clothes. Instead, he spends his time and energy on things that really matter to him. Value-driven men are very admirable because they don't get caught up in the shallow trappings of success, and instead seek to improve their lives through meaningful experiences and personal growth. Women find this kind of mindset very attractive because they see a man with his own interests and goals, someone who doesn't need approval from others to be happy. When a man focuses on his values, it shows that he is mature and self-aware, which is very attractive. Women like guys who are clear on what they want and determined to get it. This trait shows that he will bring stability and depth to a relationship instead of letting outside forces or shallow feelings affect it. Value-driven men stand out as genuine and grounded in a world where many people are obsessed with status and material wealth. They show that there is more to life than chasing the next big paycheck or climbing the social ladder. Instead, they seek to build a life based on their principles and passions, which makes them not only more attractive, but also more trustworthy and dependable. If you want to have a trait that makes women crazy about you, work on becoming more value-driven. Whatever it is that really means to you, put your time and energy into it, whether it's pursuing a passion, doing community service, or learning and growing all the time. Living by your values will make you a high-value man that women find irresistible. Respect is an important part of Stoicism, and women are drawn to guys who show it. Men of great worth respect and courtesy in their daily interactions, treating everyone with kindness and care. In today's busy world, this quality stands out, and women notice quickly when a man shows it. Imagine this. On a date, the man not only holds the door open for you, but also warmly thanks the server with a genuine smile. He listens carefully, making you feel truly heard and valued. This behavior isn't just meant to please, it shows what kind of person he is. Respectful and thoughtful men are very attractive because they show that they are sure of themselves and treat others with respect. These men help others without expecting anything in return, whether it's helping a co-worker with a project, being there for a friend when they need help, or anything else. Their actions are in line with the Stoic principle of selfless giving. Women find this behavior very attractive because it shows that the man is trustworthy, kind, and truly good-hearted. For example, a man who volunteers at a local shelter quietly because he cares about helping others rather than wanting attention is a good example of this. Women notice when men are humble and truly caring, which are very beautiful traits. When women are with him, they feel safe and appreciated because he doesn't care about himself. When other men threaten them, they don't have to fight or prove themselves because they are confident in themselves. Another trait that women like about men is that they are sure of themselves. A man who is happy in his own skin creates a calm and stable environment. Women are drawn to this security because they see it as a sign of a reliable and supportive partner, which is something that they value highly. A respected man lives by the Stoic ideal of improving himself and treating others with respect. When men show respect, selflessness, and genuine kindness, women can't help but be drawn to them. They don't feel pressured or manipulated, but loved and admired, which makes these men very powerful. 11 is a good number. Their morals are very strong. A strong sense of right and wrong is something that sets high-value guys apart and makes them much more appealing to women. What does it mean to have this kind of compass? It means consistently choosing to act in a way that is in line with your views and how you should act. In integrity, no matter what, this is in line with Stoic ideas, which stress living a life based on morality and ethics. Take a look at this situation. A man works at a company where doing bad things is expected. Despite the attitude, he chooses to be honest and trustworthy in his job, even if it means getting criticized or missing out on promotions. A true moral guide is a person who always does the right thing, even when it's hard or unpopular. Women are especially drawn to this trait because it shows how strong and reliable a man is on the inside. A man with a strong moral compass is reliable, stays true to his beliefs, and isn't easily swayed by outside pressures. He exudes confidence and stability, becoming a stable foundation in any relationship. Also, a man with a strong moral compass won't stand for others being exploited. He'll be the one to stand up for a friend who is being wronged or speak out against injustice, no matter what the personal cost. From a Stoic point of view, this protective instinct not only shows his confidence, but also his deep concern for others' well-being. From this point of view, such a man embodies virtues like courage, justice, and wisdom. His dedication to these moral principles makes him stand out, and women are drawn to him because they know a man of principle will treat them with respect and keep his promises. To have a strong moral compass, you have to be devoted to doing the right thing no matter what. This trait not only makes you more moral, but it also makes you look much more beautiful. Women are attracted to men who are reliable, strong, and have strong morals. These are all important traits for a strong and long-lasting relationship. By living by your values, you not only improve your own life, but you also become a respected and admired figure to those around you. 12. They know how to relax and enjoy life. Men of high value may seem reserved, but that doesn't mean they don't know how to have fun. In fact, their ability to balance seriousness with fun makes them even more attractive. These guys know how important it is to have fun and let loose, even if that means breaking the rules a little. Women really like men with this sense of adventure because they are willing to try new things and take risks. I can picture a man who works hard during the week and works on himself, But on the weekends, he's the one suggesting last-minute road trips, trying out a new sport, or planning a day at the beach. He might not be the loudest person at a party, but he knows how to make memories. A Stoic man who knows how important it is to live a full life strikes a balance between responsibility and spontaneity. For example, if a couple decides to go camping, the man makes sure they have all the safety gear they need and plans for their adventure, but he also encourages his partner to try something new, like hiking a difficult trail or cooking over an open fire for the first time. He is willing to leave his comfort zone and can get others to do the same, which makes him irresistible. This spirit of adventure isn't just about finding thrills. It's also about testing limits and pushing boundaries in a smart, controlled way. Stoicism teaches us to face problems head-on and see them as chances to get better. To summarize, a man who follows this principle doesn't shy away from new experiences. Instead, he welcomes them with excitement and a sense of wonder, making him a fun and interesting partner. By being open to new experiences and encouraging others to join in, these men create a magnetic pull. They are always up for trying new things, making them exciting and fun to be around. They might suggest a dance class, a cooking workshop, or a weekend getaway to a place they've never been before. Their curiosity and willingness to explore make every moment spent with them feel special and unique. Men who can balance their serious, stoic side with a playful, adventurous spirit are not only captivating, but also deeply inspiring. They remind us that life is meant to be lived to the fullest, and that every day is a new chance to learn, grow, and enjoy the journey. This concludes our discussion on the magnetic pull of the high-value man and the stoic qualities that make him so attractive. I hope you found insights that resonate with your own journey towards personal growth and authenticity. These 12 characteristics not only enhance a man's appeal, but also foster a fulfilling and virtuous life. If today's exploration into the traits of high-value men has struck a chord with you, I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more enriching content. If you feel that this message resonates with you, please leave a comment saying "Great" below. This helps us know what content you find valuable and engaging also. So don't forget to check out the recommended videos on your screen for more insights and discussions. They are carefully selected to complement the ideas we've shared today and to further aid you on your path to becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you. Remember, every step you take in embodying these principles is a step towards not just attracting admiration, but also building a life of depth and purpose. Keep striving, keep growing, and let's embrace the wisdom of Stoicism together.